Hey guys! So today I'm going to be cleaning out my bathroom, and I know this is sort of not completely on the theme of my channel of, being yourself and trying new things, but cleaning out clutter is really important for having time to do things that are, things you want to do, and, having to take care of a lot of stuff and sort of having a mess really doesn't help you focus on the things you want to focus on or the things that you need to focus on, like family and work and accomplishing your goals and your dreams. So I am filming with my GoPro today, which I've never done a self video before with. Usually I do sort of sports videos, or did it when I was skydiving, and I did it when we drove from the north of the North Island of New Zealand to the south of the South Island of New Zealand, and we actually did a road trip. And the GoPro, we actually, did sped up footage of the entire drive, which actually I should probably post. So I'll post that. It's pretty cool. And I just have to find where I put that. Some people hoard physical things. I hoard data and videos and photos because I never have time to go through them, and I take too many, and then it's hard to find the good ones because there's so many. I'll find them eventually and I'll post it. So I just wanted to show you guys what it looks like before. And I'm going to go through sort of step by step what I do. You can see me, I'm in my cleaning clothes. Hopefully you can see this. I hope I'm close. I'm not too close. Anyway, so you can see I have too much stuff. A lot of the stuff I actually use, depending on the day, like the things I use in the summer are different than what I use in the winter, because it depends on if I'm like tan or, if my skin's really dry or if it's too oily, because I kind of go back and forth. But I just have too many toiletries. It's way too much. Just way too much. The first thing I'm going to do is get rid of all of the things that I obviously want to get rid of, which I sort of have done already, but I'm going to go through and get rid of all of the stuff that is obviously trash. I have thrown out a lot of stuff that's really obvious that I need to throw out. And so I want to talk a little bit about basically how to minimize your stuff if you don't have a lot of stuff to throw out. So if there's multiples of something, even if they're not exactly the same, so if you have two lotions that you want to keep, but you don't really care that much about which smell is which, put them in the same bottle. And also, I had a bunch of magazines in here for guests to read, which is silly because I know that my guests, just like me, probably go to the bathroom as fast as humanly possible so that no one knows you're pooping, and they don't actually read the magazine. So I ripped out a bunch of the pages that I liked. So here's what I did. So I ripped out the pages from all of these magazines. I don't know if you can see. And then I hole punched them with this handy dandy hole puncher. This thing is amazing if you're one of those people that likes to keep pictures or magazines or school notes. You absolutely must have one of these. And so I just put a few in an old binder of mine. And that way I can save the things that I want to keep. The styles that I like for hopefully my future restaurant, my future home, things like that. But I don't have to keep all of the magazines. Well, I guess my hole punch didn't really work. That one? That was me. I didn't straighten them out correctly. Anyway, this is my old couponing binder. I'm actually going to take a bunch of this stuff out, but that's kind of a big project, so I'm going to do it later. And so this is the amount of trash that I produced, which is actually a significant amount of trash. It's pretty heavy. And there's a bunch of recyclable items in there that I will be, rinse them out really quick and put them in the recycling. So I got rid of all that stuff. And then another thing is, when you're going through your stuff, you really should keep the containers. So even if they're odd containers, keep them until you're done organizing. Oh, I found this. I'm going to put this on. It's a tattoo of a beaver. Yeah, it's a beaver. It's cute. The next thing I'm going to do, besides put this tattoo on, is take everything out and put it on the floor. It's going to be such a mess. Well, this is a lot more stuff than I thought I had. I honestly can say that this just looks ridiculous to me. I did not realize how many toiletries I had. I do have duplicates of some things because I buy backups, and a lot of people say like don't buy backups of things you're not sure about, but I have some products that I've been using for years, and it's just more convenient because I have to go buy them to buy a bunch of them all at once, and I really do use them. But this is just crazy. There's stuff everywhere. There are hair products in there that I really don't use, and I actually forget that they're there, so I need either to use them or get rid of them. One thing I did not anticipate is how dirty the inside of these cabinets are. They're not super dirty, but considering I always wipe down my cosmetics before I put them back, it's actually really disgusting. Even my sink is gross. I cleaned out the cabinet. Look how much nicer that looks. It just looks so much better. I didn't obsess over it, but I finally cleaned it and it looks so much better. Now to put stuff back. One thing I've noticed is that when I put my toiletries or bottles of anything really underneath a sink, moisture actually gets trapped down there and it can damage the cupboard pretty quickly. So in the effort to minimize the amount of moisture that actually touches the cabinet, I've put bins underneath my sink and basically just put the bottles in there. This has really helped, and I actually have an extra, including this one. I have a couple extras. So I've decided, say hi, Brittany. Brittany was just smiling at the camera. I've decided to use those under my bathroom sink as well. Another thing that's nice is that when you pull them out, you know, you can see what's in the back without really cramming stuff in you know, the way back that you never see again. So I'm gonna do that in my bathroom. I have finished organizing the bathroom and it just looks way better. I want to show you what it looks like inside. So this is the finished product. It looks so much better. These are the things that I actually use on a regular basis, and just to remind me like to whiten my teeth. That stuff was crammed down below, so I never really used that stuff as much. You know, only once in a blue moon would I actually remember to do that stuff on schedule, and it's just so nice. And I put my scent thing up there because it has to be exposed, but sitting on the counter was really annoying because it kept knocking it over, so I moved it. And I kept a couple things out. I think it's good to have your toothbrush out because it's always wet, so I don't really want to put it away. And I use Q-tips all the time, so I left those out. And then down here, hopefully you guys can see, it's pretty dark. I have the larger toiletries in here, and I did consolidate 6 or 7 things of bath salts and lotion. So here are like the nicer products that I get from a hotel called the Montage, which is like a nice hotel in Laguna Beach. This is my jewelry cleaner, and actually I realized that the jewelry I need to clean, because this is dry when I'm just leaving it in here, I just throw it in there in my retainer. I'm not gonna clean the retainer and the jewelry at the same time, but it's an ultrasonic cleaner so it can clean both. And it's really nice having easy access to this and the jewelry cleaner, because I don't really need to buy new jewelry. I just need to clean the jewelry that I already have. I'm actually gonna move some things like my makeup from my Sephora makeup to the other room because I'm not gonna use them in here. I'm not gonna use my eyeshadow in here. I use it in a different room. So this is not a perfect solution, but it definitely makes it so I could access all of the items that I use or I need refills on. I made 2 smaller things where basically when I trim my eyebrows or my nails, I'm always losing the nail clippers, so I put them here. And it's the old Band-Aid bottle, so I didn't, you know, have to buy anything or go find anything. And then this is just refills, so the refill on my dog's toothpaste. Yes, I brush my dog's teeth. Well, the little one. The big one, his teeth are long gone. I have my razors and my Clarisonic Maya refills, which is like a face scrubber, and floss. So it's nice to have those easy items. The funny thing about this is that if I lift this too high, this thing kind of jizzes itself. Oh well, extra moisturizer for me. And then I have a few weird items where they're in bags. So this is like a teeth whitening kit. That I shouldn't mention. And these are my Band-Aids and creams. You know, so cortisol or whatever it is. Cortisone. Anyway, yeah, so I'm gonna move the makeup. Oh, and I have my baby wipes in the back. And that's it, but it looks so much nicer in here. I have a humidifier because it gets really humid in here because it's a small bathroom. I actually love having a small bathroom because the shower is so big. I did bring out a couple things. I have the shampoo that my sister left here because it's actually nice shampoo. It's nice vegan shampoo, so I want to keep it, but I don't want to keep accumulating things. So I'm actually going to use this first, and if I like it, I'll keep using it until it's out. Otherwise, I'll just chuck it or recycle it. And the same with this face and body cleanser. I actually have to show you guys this face and body cleanser because, put the camera down, because it's black. I mean, I think it's made with charcoal. It's from Lush Cosmetics. They make everything by hand, and I really love this company. It's vegan. My sister, this is one of the products my sister left here, but they actually put a sticker on it that says where, oh, I got the black stuff in my hand, who made it. So you can actually, you know their name. So this, Ooh Hala. Ooh La La. Oh my god. The person's name is OOHLALA. If that's really their name, that's awesome because it literally says Ooh La La. But I really like their product, so I'm gonna try this because my sister likes it, and she left it here. But it's black, so I'm sort of worried if I don't wash it off and then I put a white shirt on, then I'm gonna stain the shirt. I love white. I actually love white because Lauren Curtis, who I've followed for many years, loves white, and I always was wondering how her place, and she always looks put together, and I realized it's because she wears white. So I've decided, I decided a couple years ago that I also love white, and so I've started wearing white. Yes, I have the black charcoal all over my hands. It's on my arm, and it looks like I was cleaning a chimney sweep. Ugh. Anyway, I also have my beaver. Yeah, post your links or whatever to your before and afters below. I really want to see them. I'll let you know what I think, and let me know what you think in the comments below. Bye, guys.